Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are looking at similar triangles again. Now, we've been doing similar triangles for about 2 days now, and this is your last lesson on it. So guess what? I'm ready for an assessment on this starting Monday. So cohort A, who's sitting in front of me, yeah, we're going to have an assessment on this Monday. And cohort B, that's sitting at home, yours is on Tuesday. All right, so let's go through this and just talk about it a little bit more. Example 1, find the length of x to the nearest tenth of a unit. Here's x. X is the length of this triangle. And they're giving me two triangles to sort of look at and deal with here. They're trying to tell me that this angle and this angle are equal. There's a tiny faint little dot there, and they're trying to say that this angle is equal to this angle. Well, before I do anything, let's name the triangles A, B, C. And then let's name this D, E, F. And let's talk about what we know. Well, we know that angle A equals angle E. Yes, we do. Look, there it is. We know that angle B equals angle F because they told me. If someone ever said, well, how do you know that? You'd say it's given. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. It's given. So guess what? We know that two angles are correspondingly equal. That means I have angle-angle similarity. These triangles are similar. I know that. The third angle will also be equal. Angle C will equal angle D. And I know that because this, and whatever this is has to add up to 180. So if I have these two again, that third one also has to make them add up to 180. And that's angle sum of a triangle theorem. So these two were given. That one we figured out by the fact that the triangle's interior angles have to add up to 180 degrees. But the important thing is that triangle ABC is similar. Now get this, we got to get the order right. A has to go to E, B has to go to F, C has to go to D. If you get the name wrong, you're wrong, and the whole thing falls apart. So already I'm looking at this question, I'm thinking, 1 mark up here, 1 mark here, 1 mark maybe for naming them. There's 2 marks already. Now, what do I know next? I know that AB over EF equals BC over FD equals AC over ED. Well, how do I know that? Because they're similar, and that's the definition of being similar. The side length ratios are equal. So this is like a formula. Now let's plug in the numbers that we have. So AB, I do not know what it is, and quite frankly, I do not care. EF, I do not know what it is. Quite frankly, I do not care. BC is 8.4. FD is X. So X is on the bottom. That's going to cause some stress. AC is 3.5. ED is 5. So I have 3 equalities. I don't have to use all 3. I can use any 2 of them. Quite frankly, this one's useless to me. I'm going to get rid of that one. So it's going to be 8.4 over x equals 3.5 over 5. Now, how are we going to do this? There's 2 ways. One is to cross multiply. This is the most mathematical way. And what you get is 8.4 times 5 equals 3.5 times x. But look, the x is not by itself. It is being multiplied by 3.5. We don't want that. We want just x. So we're going to divide both sides by 3.5. That'll be 8.4 times 5 divided by 3.5 equals x. Using a calculator, you're going to end up with 8.4 times 5 divided by 3.5, and x equals 12. And that's the answer. And it's gorgeous. Now, just so that you have an understanding of another way to do this, let's go back to the here. 8.4 over x equals 3.5 over 5. This is pretty snazzy. So watch what I'm going to do. It's okay. I'm still going to give this. You can pause the video now here and finish writing that down. And then once you're comfortable with that, come on back. Okay, you're back. Now take a look. I've got 8.4 over x and I got 3.5 over 5. I'm going to show you a different way to solve this. It's like magic. I'm going to flip both sides. Look at that. As long as I flip this side and I flip that side, they stay equal. Now all I have to do is get rid of the division by 8.4. So it's going to be times 8.4, and we get an answer of 12. Ooh, These are little math games you can show your friends on the weekend. You'll be popular. So, you can do it this way. You can do it this way. You should be able to do it both ways. And that's how you do example 1. We'll be back with example 2.